Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here. We are back at it again with another raid video. Exciting video today. Top 5 tips for new and intermediate players. So I have just hit my 1 month mark of playing raid. I have learned a lot in my time, but I have also learned a lot of what to do and what not to do. The next video will be top 5 mistakes I made, but this one's just going to be focusing on tips and how to get your guys' account really juiced up as fast as possible. Before we get into the rest of the video, if you haven't already, check out my QR code up there, scan it in the description and pinned comment. You'll find yourself links to take you exactly where you need to go to get this awesome free stuff. Download raid and you're going to get yourself a fantastic legendary. Kerato Fox Hunter, you are definitely going to be happy he's on your team. He's one of the best legendaries that you could possibly get right now. On top of that, this code is going to give you a full range of epic champions. One at level 10, you get Ugo, you get Tagor at level 20, and then you get Faye at level 30. And even on top of this, if you use the code Desert Queen in the first 24 hours of your account, you're going to be able to get yourself another Void Legendaries. So with just those two things, you're going to have 2 Legendaries and 3 Epics pretty much off the bat. And this is already going to be an extremely powerful starting team, which means how could you afford not to start playing Raid right now? With that, let's get back in the video. Well, one being, I know the gem mine, a lot of videos cover this, but super important. This guy is going to pump you out at 15 gems per 24 hours each and every day. Gems are how you get energy refills and all kinds of resources that you're going to use. So if you look at raid as a long-term investment, this gem mine is an absolute must-have and the first thing you should use. You should have enough gems in total to just buy this out from playing the game. You shouldn't actually have to spend any money to first unlock the gem mine and then also unlock its upgraded levels. Again, we want 3 out of 3. This thing is going to be our pumper. This is great, and the first thing we should definitely be taking a look at. After that is going to be the Guardian Ring. So again, I watched a lot of videos covering where to spend the gems, what to do, and tips. At first, I really undervalued the Guardian Ring. As you can see, I still haven't actually unlocked it. I was saving to make this video to kind of insult myself by undervaluing this. So you get, obviously, experience by using your energy to do, missions and dungeons and campaigns, and that's going to be able to level up your champions. However, the Guardian Ring is just a free way without using any of your energy to be able to level up the champions that you're not really playing with. This is your food champions to level other champions higher. This even can be used on the champions you don't have time for, but you plan to use in a build for the future. Basically, every 30 minutes, you'll be able to click on a champion and get, I think it's like 2,400 experience for it. This is basically like doing a free dungeon or campaign run with 5 champions, which again is valued around 5 to 10 energy, if not more. You're getting every 30 minutes. Basically, what I break it down to is free energy to get champions to level up, which is ultimately the most important resource in the game is energy, because that's how you progress everything. So this is just a way for you to basically get that for free. And the fact that you can unlock these slots and then you have the ability to put 5 champions in at a time is very good. You can also opt to upgrade these, which increases the experience per hour. Instead of the 24, it'll now do the 3,000 to 3,500. This expedites the process. Before upgrading any of these, which I do recommend if you have the extra gems, I think just unlocking it first and then seeing how it works for you and seeing the benefit is going to be best. So thank God we finally have it. I made this video because I've been looking at this for a while. So ideally you can have 2 different strategies here. You're either going to get the champions, like I said, that you want to level up, that you just don't have time for, that you're going to use in your comp in here. So your epics and your legendaries that you may not be utilizing. Or in my case, I just have a lot of rares that I'm never going to use that I need to level up so I can use them for food for my epics that I've gotten. So with that, I'm just throwing these greens that, again, I don't really want to level and spend time on, but they absolutely need the experience so I can level them up and feed them to my bigger and better guys. So now we just have a group of really shitty people gaining levels to become food for our big boys. And I can't believe, I don't know if I didn't see this. I think it said 2,400 experience. My editor would never make fun of me for that. It says 2,200 right at the top. So I would have never made that very blatant, easy to see mistake in a video talking about how to help people. All right, next tip. First champion to 60. So on a new account, or if you're a new player, your first goal is getting your strongest, your most important champion to level 60. This is meaning you're bringing them up to 6 stars. This should be the goal of your account right off the bat. So depending on which legendary you've unlocked, if you use what I've recommended, Desert Queen's a great one. If you've also used my code, that means you have the Fox Hunter, which I also went for 60. So 2 options here. Desert Queen is a fantastic level 60. She's a great support champion and she can solo a lot of things. However, my recommendation is getting Kyle to 60. I know he's a rare and I know he's not a legendary, but man, does this guy pump. This champion single-handedly has gotten me through so many PvP fights, bosses, campaigns, dungeon. I mean, Kyle is just a fantastic rare, and you just cannot undervalue this guy. I know it's a little weird for me to say, but this is my recommendation. I am so glad Kyle was my first level 60 that I fully ascended, because he is just a mean guy. I know he looks happy and cheerful, and he's a very nice looking man, but at heart, he is a stone cold killer. This guy pumps so hard, you will be happy with the results. All right, next tip. This is number 4, just the tip. We have our missions and our challenges. So these are really important to progress your account. You get a ton of free stuff. You get tomes. At the end, I believe you even get a legendary arbiter, which is a fantastic legendary. Again, legendaries cannot be undervalued. These things are worth so much. It is actually quite painful for me. It is actually hard for me to even talk about it because I know my editor is going to see this. He has spent so much time and resources to try to take advantage of every event and get a couple more legendaries under his belt. Lady Luck has not been on his side, and which it of course will be on your guys because you're watching this video. But if it happens to not be, being able to get free legendaries for progressing through missions and challenges is going to be a fantastic thing. So make sure you take advantage of these. A lot of them revolve you doing early campaign missions for specific gear sets and certain items. I recommend you go through those and do them while you're progressing, rather than something like I did where I just blew through the campaign. I was blowing through dungeons really quickly because, of course, using my QR code, you're going to have yourselves 2 legendaries, and if you're taking advantage of the event, you'll have yourself 3 legendaries with the alien. So it's really easy to get ahead of yourself in this game and not go through the motions of taking advantage of, again, the challenges and missions. So as you can see here, we have win a champion battle using 4 champions of level 40 or higher. If we've looked at the champions we have quite a few that are 40 or higher. So it's just stuff that I just blew past, and we need to take advantage of what these offer now. You know, clear stage 2 of the Void Keep. Some of these things that it's asking for are only open during certain times. So as you can see, the Void Keep opens this Sunday. It's currently Monday. Can't really do that. So just keeping track of what you have to do and what's there is really going to get you a lot of great rewards, and make sure your account is on the same level as your missions and your quests and what the game is asking you to do at that time, which is something I did not pay attention to at first, but you will because you're watching this video. And our last tip is the free stuff in promo codes. If you haven't already seen it, I just made a video on December's promo codes. Remember, you can use 1 promo code each and every day. So taking advantage of all the free things that Raid has to offer, which surprisingly is a lot of free stuff they give out, whether it be through promo codes or events. And then on top of that, if we look over here to the triple 3 little lines, and then we go to the limited series, this is a fantastic way right here to get yourself a massive amount of free stuff. I know I had mentioned this before, but this is a great way to get yourself energy and coins and silver. And as you can see, you get
gems, more energy, XP boost, silver, energy, XP boost, multi-battles experience, energy, silver, experience, energy, silver.
And I know it says share episode. Do not be scared by this. Nobody tell Raid that I'm saying this, but you can hit share episode, and then it brings up these 3 things. You can just hit copy, and then it counts as you completing the task, even though you didn't actually do the thing. Raid, I didn't say that. It's fine. You should share it, but if you don't have to. Again, just an absolute juicer way to start your account. And that's our 5 tips. Hopefully these have helped you. Feel free to leave anything I might have left off in the comment section below. There's so many things you can talk about in Raid, but those are my top 5 right off the bat and easily integratable into your Raid Shadow Legends gameplay. So with that, of course, I'm Robert Warshack, and happy whatever the hell day it is.